Welcome to Healing the Spirit, a space where we awaken our creativity, deepen our connections, and remember who we are through the lens of astrology, archetypes, and art making. I'm your host, Jonathan Coe. The second message that the Spirit of 2026 shares with us is empirical wisdom. And this message came through in a clairaudient way, and it also arrives with very precise wording. So I want to read this for you so you can experience it yourself. And I'll kind of weave in and out of this and talk a little bit more about my sense or my commentary when this message arrived. So before I get there, let me just talk about what this word means, right? Empirical wisdom essentially is all about letting yourself have the experience, going through it in real life, and then learning from that experience, right? Rather than like book learning experience, rather than asking someone that we deem to be wiser or more knowledgeable for their input about what we should do. This is what I heard. Taking a few steps in the wrong direction will teach you so much more than endlessly scheming and hypothesizing about the best course of actions. The correct sequence of events is something that you can only know in hindsight. In other words, there's no right or wrong path to Rome, only the path you ended up taking. It is better to get lost on your way to Rome rather than never leaving your bedroom while studying the maps of Rome. Which I thought was just so fantastic. I agree, and it's pretty tempting when it's about going to Rome, right? We all love to travel and see new and beautiful places. But that being said, let me continue with the message. Many of you have projects, ideas, collaborations, and curiosities that you've been holding back on taking action on. If you recognize that this is happening, remember that you can ask for help. There are others who have done this before you. Somewhere in your subconscious, you may have seen these people as competition, or you may have assumed that when you share what you need help with, they will be unsupportive. Notice this pattern within yourself and discern if this is truly supportive for where you want to go. Or perhaps there's something you would like to let go of. The subconscious can only spit out possibilities that are connected to where you've been, situations you've been in, relationships you've experienced, and outcomes you've seen happen for yourself or for others. The subconscious finds it difficult to imagine new possibilities. So I want to speak a few words about this. The first one that came through was about this piece around asking for help and recognizing that there are other people who have walked the path that we want to walk, but that perhaps some part of us is not allowing ourselves to approach these people, or some part of us is blocking the appearance of these people in our lives, right? Because we see them as competition. And so our attention doesn't even allow us to see them when they appear in our reality. And I think this is so interesting because it takes me then back to the piece they mentioned about the subconscious. Thank you for listening to the preview of this paid episode. To access the full episode, head over to jonathancoofficial.substack.com/subscribe and support the podcast. You can become a paying member for as little as $5 a month or $50 for a whole year. Your support helps us tremendously with the creation and sustenance of this podcast. In exchange, you'll have access to monthly bonus episodes, essays, and study notes. All right, I will see you either on Substack or on another episode, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care.